I really want to thank you for coming. It's been fantastic to have so many people come and honor our outstanding senior citizens.
These two people are among the most deserving people I can think of, and I'd have to say this: hi, neighbor. Every time I go to Lions, Fred says, hi, neighbor, how you doing? We sit at the same table. They actually are neighbors of mine, so it's a little thing we do.
You know, when you talk about seniors and volunteers, just think where this country would be and where this state or anywhere, this city or anybody would be if we didn't have the work that these volunteers have done throughout the years.
This shows the kind of the fabric of the community, of people that we have in Minnesota. And certainly Fred and Lorraine, you've carried that on and you've given that example to others, and it's a tremendous benefit to all of us to take that example and see if we can continue to pass that along.
What a surprise to me and Lorraine for getting this great award. I know there's a lot of other people that have done a lot of stuff too that need to be honored someday.
What we have said many times, it takes a community to raise a child. Well, I think it takes all of you to make for a good community in a county, and as long as we're celebrating the centennial of Pennington County, I think you all need to be commended for all that you do.
The Northland retired educators sponsor this essay contest for area 6th grade students each year. The student chooses the topic from my grandparents, my grandmother, my grandfather, or my special older friend.
He loves playing board games with me and my grandma. He also never misses any of my hockey games. Grandpa loves hanging out with me and my other cousins. He loves to take us on drives through the refuge and to our hunting cabin. He loves to see wildlife like deer, wolves, moose, and fox. My grandpa loves gun drops. His favorite colors are red, green, and black. Black is his favorite kind.
One thing that I really love is the baby blanket that I received when I was born. Grandma Laurel made this blanket. It is mid-sized, and on one side there's a prayer embroidered onto this, and on the other side there's a fabric that has a pattern of colorful baby footprints. I love this blanket very much, and I keep it on my bed all the time. It has ripped slightly a few times, but she's always been willing to fix it for me. Every time I see it, I think about Grandma Laurel. All the grandkids on my mom's side of the family have received blankets like this. They are all special to us because they are different and unique. They have a very special meaning in our hearts, and it's kind of like a tradition in our family, and I'm glad it is.
After the war, she received a letter. It had a ring and a letter asking if she would marry him. She said yes. That would be my grandpa John Walewski. Together they had 5 children, counting my dad, John Walewski Jr. Doris' husband managed a barn. She said she was a waitress. Her husband, John, died in 1994 when he was 69. Now she lives alone in her house, happy in Greenbush. My grandma Doris babysits for us when she can. When we were little, my grandma was very protective. She would be worried if I went hunting with my dad or just going outside when it was raining.